The world is filled with beautiful places to visit from shore to shore. But what about the anomalies of the world? Nature doesn't always do things by the book, and there are a few creepy, strange, and seemingly impossible places to prove it. These are places that scientists have had to struggle just to understand how they ever could have been formed. Welcome to Infopedia, your infotainment channel. Number 1. The Eternal Flame Falls is a small waterfall located in the Shale Creek Preserve, a section of Chestnut Ridge Park in western New York. A small grotto at the waterfall's base emits natural gas, which can be lit to produce a small flame. This flame is visible nearly year-round, although it can be extinguished and must occasionally be relit. Eternal Flame Falls is a part of Shale Creek, so named for the 90-foot 27-meter thick layer of gray and black shale dating back 400 million years to the Devonian period. At that time, plants and animals died, decayed, and were buried beneath layers of sand, silt, and rock. Millions of years of geologic pressure transformed that decaying life into methane-rich natural gas. Number 2. The Hinatuan Enchanted River, also called the Hinatuan Sacred River, is a deep spring river on the island of Mindanao in the Philippines. It flows into the Philippine Sea and the Pacific Ocean at Barangay Talisay, Hinatuan, Surigao del Sur. It is found between the boundaries of barangays of Talisay and Cambatong. Hinatuan is a sleepy town in Surigao del Sur in Mindanao and has gained a lot of fame because of the Enchanted River. This is why many tourists swim in the shallow part of the Enchanted River area with water's shade range from aquamarine to blue. The dark blue color in the river simply means the water is very deep. It is around 80 feet deep, and just barely long enough to be considered a river, yet the flow attracts visitors from around the world who want to experience the beautiful waters that locals have long thought to be miraculous. In fact, no one is sure exactly where the saltwater emanates from, although the prevailing theory involves an underground cave system which spits the river out, free of any dirt or silt which would usually cloud such a stream. Number 3. Mount Roraima is the highest of the Pacaraima chain of Tepui plateaus in South America. First described to Europeans by the English explorer Sir Walter Raleigh during his 1595 expedition, its 31 square kilometer summit area is bounded on all sides by cliffs rising 400 meters. The mountain also serves as the tripoint of Venezuela, Guyana and Brazil. Mount Roraima lies on the Guiana Shield in the southeastern corner of Venezuela's 30,000 square kilometer, 12,000 square mile, Canaima National Park, forming the highest peak of Guyana's highland range. The highest point in Guyana and the highest point of the Brazilian state of Roraima lie on the plateau, but Venezuela and Brazil have higher mountains elsewhere. The triple border point is at 5 degrees 1208 N 60 degrees 4407 W, but the mountain's highest point is Laberintos del Norte. Number 4. Fly Geyser, also known as Fly Ranch Geyser, is a small geothermal geyser located on private land in Washoe County, Nevada, about 20 miles, 32 kilometers, north of Gerlach. Fly Geyser is located near the edge of Fly Reservoir in the Hualapai geothermal flats and is approximately 5 feet, 1.5 meters, high by 12 feet, 3.7 meters, wide, counting the mound on which it sits. Fly Geyser is located on the Fly Ranch in Hualapai Flat, about 0.3 miles, 0.48 kilometers, from State Route 34 and about 25 miles, 40 kilometers, north of Gerlach, Nevada. It is due east of Black Rock Desert. The source of the Fly Geyser field's heat is attributed to a very deep pool of hot rock where tectonic rifting and faulting are common. The first geyser at the site was formed in 1916 when a well was drilled seeking irrigation water. When geothermal water at close to boiling point was found, the well was abandoned, and a 10 to 12 foot 3.0 to 3.7 meters calcium carbonate cone formed. The geyser has multiple conic openings sitting on a mound. The cones are about 6 feet, 1.8 meters, and the entire mound is 25 to 30 feet, 7.6 to 9.1 meters tall. Number 5. The Darvaza gas crater, also known as the Door to Hell or Gates of Hell, is a natural gas field collapsed into a cavern located in Derweze, Turkmenistan. Geologists intentionally set it on fire to prevent the spread of methane gas, and it is thought to have been burning continuously since 1971. The gas crater has a total area of 5,350 square meters. Its diameter is 69 meters, 226 feet, and its depth is 30 meters, 98 feet. The Turkmen government hopes that the crater will become a popular tourist attraction. The surrounding area is also popular for wild desert camping. The gas crater is located near the village of Derweze, also known as Darvaza. It is in the middle of the Khartoum Desert, about 260 kilometers, 160 miles, north of Ashgabat, the capital of Turkmenistan. The gas reserve found here is one of the largest in the world. Number 6. Tianzi Mountain provides stunning views of peaks, which rise one after another. It is known as the monarch of the peak forest. At the top of the mountain, visitors can see the full extent of the Wulingyuan scenic area. Beautiful scenes of the mountain greet visitors in different seasons. There are 4 wonders: the sea of clouds, the radiance of the moonlight, rays of sunshine, and the snow in winter. Number 7. The Zhangye National Geopark is located in Sunan and Linze counties within the prefecture-level city of Zhangye, in Gansu, China. It covers an area of 322 square kilometers, 124 square miles. The site became a quasi-national geopark on April 23, 2012. It was formally designated as Zhangye National Geopark by the Ministry of Land and Resources on June 16, 2016, after it has passed the on-site acceptance test. The Rainbow Mountains of China within the Zhangye Danxia Landform Geological Park are a geological wonder of the world. These famous Chinese mountains are known for their otherworldly colors that mimic a rainbow painted over the tops of rolling mountains. The Rainbow Mountains are Cretaceous sandstones and siltstones that were deposited in China before the Himalayan mountains were formed. The sand and silt was deposited with iron and trace minerals that provided it with the key ingredient to form the colors we see today. The Rainbow Mountains are Cretaceous sandstones and siltstones that were deposited in China before the Himalayan mountains were formed. The sand and silt was deposited with iron and trace minerals that provided it with the key ingredient to form the colors we see today.